Welcome to Black Children's Books Read Aloud. It's yours, mine, and ours. God's Clouds and Umbrellas. Written by Marjorie Gettys. Illustrated by Don Barry. Umbrellas are very unique. They come in many different colors and sizes. Umbrellas help protect us from the rain and the hot blazing sun. This story will show you how God's love and protection works in the very same way. He will show you through the clouds and rain that He is our umbrella of love, kindness, and protection. God is your Father, my Father, and our Father. Little people, big people, small people, and tall people carry umbrellas. People who live in small cities and large cities carry umbrellas, as well as people who live in villages, small towns, and even on farms. You will find umbrellas in the hands of moms who are carrying small children in their arms. The clouds will come and the rain too, but oh, thank God, He has umbrellas made especially for me and you. Let's imagine you were outside playing and all of a sudden it began to rain. You were not prepared for a rainy day. Your plans were to run, laugh, and play. It began to rain even more and more. You think to yourself, oh my, what am I going to do? Then, to your surprise, out of nowhere, along comes your big sister wearing her raincoat and rain boots. And she has yours too. She has her big red umbrella and a smile just for you. Your Father, my Father, and our Father shows us many surprising ways. He loves and protects us like our umbrellas do. Come on! It's time to have some fun and discover how powerful God's clouds and umbrellas really are. Imagine you are gazing at the heavenly blue sky, and you see a cloud. It isn't an ordinary cloud that is fluffy, puffy, and white. It's not a rain cloud warning you that rain is on the way, but the cloud is hovering right above you. You have no idea where the cloud came from, but it has a reddish orange color that looks like fire, which makes it stand out even more. You begin to ask God about this beautiful, mysterious-looking cloud. God, what exactly does this cloud mean? Why is this cloud red and orange? What am I supposed to do for you? Why is this cloud hovering and looking down over me? The moment you begin to ask these questions, you are not aware that no one else is around. It's only you and God. God whispers in your ear and touches your heart in a special way. You hear a quiet, peaceful voice. The gentlest voice you ever heard says, "Look at your hands." You look at your hands very slowly. As you examine your hands, you hear the gentle voice say, "Now, what do you have in your hands?" That's when you think to yourself, "Why, I don't have anything in my hands." Then you hear the voice say, "Use whatever I put in your hands." What does He mean, use whatever He put in my hands? His final words to you are, it's yours, it's mine, and it's ours. Suddenly, the fiery cloud began to fade away just as quickly as it appeared. The soft spoken voice stopped, and the sun is shining once again. You realize it wasn't your imagination after all. The cloud was God's way of saying, I love you and I will put good things in your hands. Your Father, my Father, and our Father will give you many gifts and talents to share with others. Go ahead. Why not start using whatever He put in your hands to help others love and know Him? Our Father God loves us more than we could ever imagine. Remember, God will always love and protect us like our umbrellas do. Did you know there was a man named Moses that God gave the 10 Commandments to for all of us to follow and obey? God went before them in a pillar of a cloud by day to lead them the way, and by night as a pillar of fire to give them light so they can travel by night. Moses would tell the people to rest until the cloud reappeared the next morning. This cloud was known as God's love and protection because God was always with them as they traveled to the land He had promised. One day, even before the journey began, God asked Moses a question and said, "Moses, what is in your hand?" Moses replied, "It's a rod." God then told Moses to throw the rod down, so Moses threw the rod down. Finally, God told Moses to pick it back up again. When he picked the rod up, Moses had no idea that it would be the greatest rod God ever made. He used it to free and lead God's people. What about you? What do you see when you look at our hands? What do you believe you can do with your hands? There are so many wonderful things you can do, and your Father, my Father, and our Father will show you exactly what it is He wants you to do for Him as you grow, laugh, run, and play. Why not create your very own umbrella to remind you of our Father's love, kindness, and protection? You may need Mom or Dad's help with this project. Take an umbrella, old or new, any color you want. That's totally up to you. I prefer black or blue. Purchase color pencils and colorful paints. You can use glitter and glue to help you create the artwork. Use the color pencils to draw your pictures and then use the paints to color them. Why not create your very own special design? You can draw clouds, rainbows, flowers, and butterflies. You may want to draw the moon, stars, and the sun. Why not make handprints and add your very own name just for fun? Go ahead and start using what is in your hands. Create your very own special umbrella just for you. And why not make one for someone else too? God is your Father, my Father, and our Father. When you open up your umbrella, remember that He opened His heart when He gave us the greatest gift of all, His Son, Jesus Christ. The stories of Moses are excellent to read and can be found in the Old Testament. God told Moses to use what was in his hand, and Moses obeyed. The rod became the greatest rod ever made. It helped Moses lead the people to the land God had promised. God was their protection as He showed Himself through a fiery cloud. And the best is yet to come. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Most importantly, please support the author by purchasing their book. Until next time.